Kitty!
So this is the Ivory Gatekeeper.
What's the situation with the sun?
The frequency spread is accelerating. While the Gatekeeper and I were researching the frequency band.
Thank you all.
Nice to meet you.
Let's focus, Lucy. Just as I thought. I'll explain. It is a manifest from what I can tell. Well, their frequencies...
Listen.
On that note,
Or David died.
I don't know this David, but from what I can tell, he is the embodiment of Lucy's happiness.
Meaning, David's the key to countering the Nightmare TD?
Precisely.
Damn it.
Don't blame yourself. You still have a chance to make it all go back to the way it was.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Nightmare Tacit Discord and the Dream Band were born in Lucy's dream. They are figments of her imagination. Physical attacks will only disperse their forms. In other words, your companion is not gone. He exists in the form of the frequency band. Meow. To put it in a way you can understand, if you collect all the shards, you can see David again.
Lucy, you hear that? This is great news! You ain't even...
Yes. Oh.
The truth? What? Hey, Lucy! For f***'s sake, better spill what's going on!
I can't. Even if I did, it wouldn't fix anything. Ugh. I'm sorry.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
With some things...
When this is all over,
Catch your breath.
Oh. Actually, there is one thing I want to add about the Dream Band.
It does possess power against relying on this alone to defeat.
It's born from the dreamer's deepest fear. Until that fear is dispelled or overcome, it may as well be immortal. Of course, we do have... While it is able to invade reality, it is still a figment. I know that right now...
Yo, I'm back!
If the frequency of the dreamer, Lucy, were to vanish, that would bring about its end.
see your friends killed again.
Someone's controlling the door. Careful. Keep your distance.
Sorry, I'm holding you back.
This is not your fault.
Firewall safety.
A senior? We should fight together.
Just take care of the wounded. I'll handle it. Feel the pain.
Got away.
Are you okay?
Just...
Of all the faces to wear, had to be Night City's boogeyman of bastards chrome to the gills. Nothing in Hill Zero. Anyway.
I'm fine.
The student.
Didn't do much.
That's a bad... Oh, I wish it would...
You mentioned that the dream. If we can.
The frequency. We want to help with Miss Lucy.
Thank you.
Now let's just... This is a first for... That means that that gateway should be in the deepest...
Mentor, the nightmare as the if another intrusion occurs.
Easy!
Both Lucy and Rebecca's weapons are capable of this. Rebecca's firearm, in particular.
So what you're...
Yep. Maybe it's also your resonance ability.
While we can't fully decode you to brace for...
You want to study my guns? Sure, no prob. We created this mess. Should probably do our part to mop it up. I might as well stick around. Any more of those freaks show up, I'll send them packing. That gonk would rather see your face than mine when he's back anyway.
The Dream Band's analysis is complete. You can trace the other shards in the Somnoir with your terminals now.
Just go get the shards. Meet up with you chooms once they're done eyeballing my iron.
Take mine. If those things hit again, you'll need to fight back.
Yeah.
Miss Lucy.
Really. Rover will have my back. I'll be fine.
Hey, keep this dumb... You can... I'll be... Yeah,
We risk a wall. Lene,
Graffiti? Choom.
Copy.
Whatever.
I was just on. Oh, it's a newest flavor.
You guys live off cans too?
I should be on my way now. See you next time, Coach Rebecca.
Come on, need to hit something.
It doesn't look like mysterious.
Yo,
Ran into a snag.
you mean this graffiti you're looking right at?
Huh? So that's how it was. So it still looked totally normal when you left. What if the Somme Noir is somehow behind its change? Well, at least,
That's David.
David?
Yeah, David was our choom back in Night City. Look, you can tell I'm not like you guys. It's pretty obvious I'm not from your world, ain't it? Geez, kids here are sharp. Anyway, good. Makes laying out the facts easier. We're Edgerunners. Mercs, essentially. Walk a fine line between getting paid big and getting flatlined. This too much of a downer for you, or what?
Absolutely not. I actually want to know more about Night City.
What about David's story? You curious? He was a total rookie when I met him, fresh off chipping his Sandevistan.
Sandevistan? What's that?
A high-end piece of cyberware. Flick it on and boom! You're lightning fast! And the rest of the world looks like it's in slow-mo. Sounds Nova, right? But running Chrome like that takes a toll. A big one. But David handled the Sandy like a pro. Proved he was special. Just like that, he was one of us. Then, started to go sideways. Lost my idiot brother first. Got his head blown off in a back alley because he wouldn't mind his own biz. Then Maine, head of our crew, got the raw end of a job gone wrong. Didn't matter how much military-grade chrome he was packing. Couldn't save his ass in the end. I missed out on that whole damn gig. But the look on David's face, everything changed after that. David kept chroming up, got stronger, took over for Maine as leader of the crew. Wouldn't stop pushing himself. Told him to ease off the upgrades, but was like talking to a wall. Guess he just couldn't stand the thought of losing anyone else. Well, same goes for me. Gonna protect...
I think you could like this place. At least, I hope you get to enjoy Academy.
Well, these ain't my streets, so probably gotta bounce sooner rather than later.
Hey, no.
Bored with all the chit. Time to knock the rust off.
to the nightmare. Embrace your slumber.
Another shard? No wonder those in here I thought you couldn't fight.
So,
Yep, guessing that's what drew the nightmare TDs to the academy.
Sorry.
whoa, whoa.
I think this is more of a...
So,
Maybe...
ooh, felt someone... Right, now that... You chums keep my
Sure.
And you have to tell us... But they left a while ago. Do you know how you're gonna catch up?
Come on. I'm sure Rebecca's already got a...
Falco! Where the hell's your jank-ass ride when I need it?
Not sure who this Falco is, but... Is this Night City?
Well, hi, Roy. The frequencies of...
Got a problem.
My time to shine! balanced.
Thanks. Another high-tech city. But nothing like Star Torch Academy. You know, Night City was never really home. Can't say I love it. It's true, I once felt... Know my way through the market. This direction. This makes no sense. Those translucent figures. Saw them mentioned in the files I scanned before. Reverberations that carry messages from the past, right?
Yes. Interested?
Kinda. Lockdown should be scans.
You sure? I'd be lying if we can figure out.
Threnodian?
The bane of civilization. Something we've always been fighting against.
That's one hell of a system threat. Can't imagine how to win against something like that. David. Reminds me of him. This makes no sense.
So,
Any interesting moments from your student life?
There's been a few, but nothing like that.
You want it? It's yours. Pick up the pace.
spare some change for a vet.
How the hell did they know my hand? I killed to see Lizzie Wizzy alive!
Looks like we're on the Nightmare TD's radar now. Let's move this along. Finish up for Adam's smash. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
That door's open!
You're in the way.
Whoa! Beta right! Feeling glitchy? Get the hard!
Firewall paper thin. No challenge. This makes no sense.
Let yourself open! That door's open!
You seeing things? I almost feel bad.
Feeling glitchy? Beta right! The band's frequency is coming from behind this door. Ugh, my head's spinning again.
Great job, Abby.
Thanks. Really.
It's nothing. I'll have to take a nap. Just
Well, not what I expected to find.
This is...
David's in my place. Or something like it was. Not the same exactly, but mostly how I remember it. Always ran ads late at night, for anything you could think of, even tickets to the moon. You know, wasn't even as crazy expensive as you might think. We just weren't ready for it. Not yet. David couldn't stand the smell of smoke. Couldn't stomach fizzy drinks either. But he'd always buy them. Kept the fridge stocked. For me. As for smoking, I pretty much quit once we got together. When he couldn't sleep, David would just sit here. Sometimes he'd turn on the TV, stare at the screen, zone out. The more Chrome he installed, the more often I'd catch him sitting here. Gloria was David's mom. Worked herself to the bone for him, his future. Then she died in an accident. After that, David dropped out of school, became an Edgerunner.
Thinking about Dave,
He just never got to see his dream come true.
the Ivory Gatekeeper said there's no such... As long as we've...
Not talking about my dream. Talking about reality. Adam's at the foot of... a ghost. Hell of a backdrop, isn't it? The lights, the city, this whole dream. Every day, people flood into Night City chasing something. Nobody's dreaming of becoming legends. Ever wonder why the Nightmare TD wears Smasher's face? Why it puppets Corpo husks?
Is it because you're...
I thought escaping During that time, I joined Maine's crew. And that's where I met David. He stuck it out at school best he could. Took all the bullying. All for his mom's dream. Same thing with our crew. A little recognition from Maine, and he was fully committed. No looking back. He was good. Truly good. A person like that. Rare breed in Night City. And that's why he never laughed at my dream of going to the moon. Only that he'd fly me there himself. That promise always weighed heavy on me. Was so bright it blinded me. David always said he was special, but in Night City. Flatline. Don't make a name for yourself by how you live. He launched a full-blown assault on Arasaka Tower. All to save me. In the end, he did. I lived. But he and Rebecca... they died that night. And eventually, I did go to the moon. Alone. You know, David? The moon. It's too quiet without you. In Night City, but I won't forget. I never will. Even if it hurts.